Yo, what is up, you guys? Thanks for joining in for Fireside Talks Stories. We are revamping, restarting. I started this a couple of years ago, and now we are restarting with one of the books that I wrote called The Creatures, written by yours truly. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I read to you one of my very first books that I wrote. Well, my first and only book. Starting off with Chapter 1 Code. It all started on a bright and sunny day in New York. Beyond the beautiful skyscrapers and stores, in the distance, stood the magnificent Statue of Liberty in all of her glory, erect in power. The sun shone down as if to smile upon the bustling city. Birds sang as they built their nests upon the rooftops. But as beautiful as New York is, this story isn't about that. It's about a boy and his journey through a mystery he has to discover for himself. Swerving in the streets on his bike, Code is met by a taxi that nearly runs him over. "Hey, kid, watch it," the driver exclaimed, shaking his fist. "Sorry," Code yelled back as he turned the corner to park in front of his uncle's convenience store. "Hey, Uncle Jay," Code said as he entered the store. Hey, there's my favorite nephew," as he gives Code a noogie. "The usual?" Uncle Jay asked. "Yes, sir," Code said, as Uncle Jay got an ice-cold amp energy drink out of the freezer. "So, Code, how did your test go?" Uncle Jay asked. "Well," replied Code hesitantly, "it was there." Code took a sip of his amp. "Ouch, that bad?" Uncle Jay said. "Well, better luck next time, right?" Code looked at his drink. "Yeah, I guess." Uncle Jay rested his forearms on the table. "Hey, Code, dude, come on." He looked around as an idea hit him. He walked around to the potato skins and pepperoni sticks and grabbed each of them. Uncle Jay walked back to the counter and set them in front of Code, who looked up and smiled. "Tell you what, if you promise to get your grades up, you can have both of these for free." Code's face lit up like a Christmas tree. "Really? Thank you," Code exclaimed. "You're welcome, man. But you gotta promise, okay?" Uncle Jay asked. "'Kay, I promise," Code replied. "Good," Uncle Jay said, as he looked at Code triumphantly. Code pulled out his phone and jumped up from his seat as he noticed the time. "Oh, crap, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later, Uncle Jay. I gotta go meet a friend at Luna Park." "All right, man. I'll see you later," Uncle Jay snickered as Code ran to the door, hopped on his bike, and headed down the street. As he was riding down the road, a girl came right in front of his path. Code swerved and flew off his bike. The girl ran over to him to check on him to see if he was all right. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay. I'll live," replied Code. "I'm so sorry." "Oh, no. You're fi- fi- fi-" He stumbled at his speech as he stared into the girl's beautiful green eyes. "Hey, dude, you okay?" she said. "Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. My name's Code." "Hi, I'm Sandre," said the girl. "Nice to meet you," replied Code, as they stood there in an awkward silence for a while. "Haven't I seen you before?" I think I have." "Oh, yeah, don't you go to, Murray Hill Academy?" "Yeah," replied Code. "No way. Me too. exclaimed Sandre with a smile. I've seen you at lunch with your friends, said Code. Yeah, I usually stay with my group. I don't explore the other groups often, Sandre said as she winked at Code. Really? Then you should come over and to my table at lunch. It's a it's a pretty cool table, said Code. Okay, we'll see, Sandre replied. They both looked at each other for what seemed to be like an eternity. Well, I gotta go, said Sandre. Oh, uh, oh, okay. I'll catch you later, replied Code. Cool, Sandre said as she smiled and walked away. Code looked upon her in amazement as he made his way to his bike, rode away, completely forgetting about his friend. As Code entered the front door, his miniature schnauzer Persia excitedly greeted him with squeals of joy. Hey, bud, said his dad as Code walked in. How are you? Code set his backpack down on the side of the floor in the foyer. Good. I met someone today, Code replied. Oh, who is it? Code's dad said with a smile. Her name is Andre, Code said as he fiddled with the papers of his homework packet he had removed from his backpack. Zandre? Code's dad repeated. It's a pretty name, Code's dad said as he looked at Code and gave him a huge smile. Yeah, Code said, half dreaming of her. She's got these beautiful green eyes, short yet long black hair, a blue blouse, bright black skinny jeans, and 3-inch black heels. Converse heels, to be exact, Code said. His dad looked at him suspiciously. And you know the type of heel off the top. Code's dad was cut off by Code. She told me, Code stated. Ah, his dad said in understanding. Well, what else is there about her? Code's dad asked. Well, she goes to my school, which I figured out. Oh, that's pretty cool, Code's dad replied. But back to reality, Code's dad said. Code froze as if to know that his dad was going to ask about his test. So, how did your test go today? There was a long pause. Code? Code's dad asked. Code put his face in his hands. I got a D. Code's dad took a seat and sighed. Dude, what happens when you take a test? Because honestly, your assignments are what is keeping your grade up. I know. I just freeze when it comes to having a test. I walk in with a confident attitude, and once that test is put in front of me, it's like everything I know just flies out the window. I don't know. I'm just dumb. Code stood up and walked over to the stairs. You're not dumb, Code. You know God doesn't make dumb people. He makes people who give their best, and even though they fail, they always find a way to knock the ball, as Code's dad acts like he's hitting a ball with a baseball bat, out of the park. Code looked up at his dad. You're right, Dad. God doesn't make stupid people. I guess I just gotta shake off the dust and try again. There you go, man. Now you're thinking right. Now I suggest you wash your hands. Dinner will be ready in a little bit, Code's dad said. Okay, Code replied. He ran upstairs to wash his hands, and as he ran downstairs, he heard Persia going nuts as the garage door opened. His mom walked in, followed by the squealing of Persia. Shush, Persia, quiet, she said to the dog as she looked at Code with a smile. Hey, honey, how are you? Good. And you? Good. So how was school? Code's dad looked at him as if to say, "Tell her what happened." Code looked at his mom. "Not so good," he said with a frown. "Why?" said his mom. Code hesitated. "Because I failed my test today." "What? But you studied so hard for it. What happened?" "I froze." Code looked down at his feet. "Well," his mom said with a sigh, "I don't know what to say now. I mean, I've tried everything to help you in every way I could." "Yes, ma'am, you have." "So, what are you going to do to help yourself?" "I don't know," Code replied. "Well, while you think about it, let's eat dinner, okay?" "Yes, ma'am," Code replied as him and his parents took a seat at the table. He looked in the middle of the table and saw his favorite meal, chicken cutlet. They prayed over the food and dug in. After dinner, Code ran up to his room to finish his homework, and afterwards went to watch TV. He felt his phone buzz as he was sitting on the couch. "Hello?" he said as he answered. "Hey, dude, what happened to you today?" said his friend John on the other side of the phone. "Oh, crap," Code thought to himself as he remembered that he had forgotten to go to Luna Park. "Sorry, bro. It's just that I was busy all day and I had a lot on my plate. I mean, between homework and family. So, yeah, dude. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it today." Code took a deep breath, praying that his excuse would work. "Huh. Yeah. Dude, really, what's up with you?" John asked. "No, no, seriously, I was literally busy," Code said. "What happened, man?" John said bluntly. Code took a big sigh. "I met a girl, and she goes to our school." "Oh, dude. Did you choke? Did you say something?" John asked eagerly. "Yes, I said hi to her," Code answered. "Well, if you did, what's her name?" "Zandre," Code replied. "Oh, dude, I know her," John said as Code nearly dropped the phone as his friend yelled from the other side. "Oh, yeah, dude. Wow, that's cool." Code staggered with his words as he put his phone back to his head. "Yeah, dude. She's in your class. English 5-6," replied John. "Really? Dang. Really? Yeah. You should hang with her, man. You two would look great together." "Dude," said Code, "I don't even know her. I mean, I just met her today." "Yeah, true. Then wait for a while and see what happens." "Yeah, sounds like a plan." "See if this girl actually says yes," Code said sarcastically as he laughed. John was silent for a minute. "John? John? You are so negative," John said as Code flinched again. "Okay, seriously, dude. If I keep talking to you and you're a spaz like that, I'm going to go deaf." Oblivious to Code's remark, John went on. "Dude, you need to relax and just be around her. Don't worry if she says yes or no. Yet, if it is yes, woo, go live and marry her and have her live with your sorry butt. I don't mean to offend, but you seriously need to lighten up, man." All right. Dude, I will. Tell you what, if our class goes on a trip, then I'll ask her straight. All right, man? But I want to see you ask her out. "Okay, dude. Trust me, I will," Kurt said with a sarcastic tone. "You have no self-confidence, dude." "I do. I just know she's out of my league." "Okay. Well, then I'll ask her out. Huh? John snapped. No, Code snapped back. Well, then you better find that confidence soon, John said, laughing. Code sighed. Fine, she's in my league. There we go, man. Now you're confident, said John. Code snickered a little. All right, man. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Okay, man, John said. See you later. As Code hung up, he sat back on the couch and closed his eyes. He imagined the many ways he could ask Sandra out. He thought of walking up to her friends and giving them a note, asking her out. Crap. What if her friends open it and read it? Code thought to himself. Then he thought about giving the note to her. Nope, he thought. All of these ideas were an excuse to not just ask her out face to face. But eventually, he had to face the facts. He was going to have to ask her out face to face. He slowly opened his eyes, turned off the TV, went to his room, got changed, and went to bed, still in thought of how it was all going to go down. He lay down in his bed, staring at the ceiling. This is gonna be harder than I thought, but let's make the best out of it, he said to himself as he got in his covers, closed his eyes, and fell asleep. And there we go, guys. Chapter 1 of The Creatures done and ready to go. So far we have our main guy, Code, his parents, his uncle. He met someone named Zandre, and his best friend, John. We will, throughout the book, learn to love John. He's going to be an amazing character in this book. He's going to be kind of like the comedic relief in the book. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks again for joining in for Fireside Talks stories. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, just so you're notified of every time I post a brand new video / audio. I'm also on Spotify as well. Or if you're on Spotify, I'm on YouTube. So either way it goes. But I love you guys. You guys have an amazing day. I'll see you guys later on. Peace out.